guys, it's Stephanie from My Porch Prints. Welcome back. Today we're going to be making this camera pocket journal. This is from a printable kit in my Etsy shop, My Porch Prints on Etsy. We'll put links down below for these things. And this is a fun little journal because it's kind of small, it's camera sized, and it's going to be a ring bound journal. So you're going to need some binder rings like these, and I'll put a link again to the items that we're using today. And what we're going to do is we're going to use this little hole punch guide to punch some holes in this journal, and that's where the rings will go. So to start out, I printed everything on cardstock. I used 110-pound Pen+Gear brand cardstock, but I would say it's more like maybe like a 65-pound of other brands. It's not as thick as you might imagine. You can kind of see. And what I did was I printed everything on cardstock, and then some things I wanted to print on the back of as well so they wouldn't be white on the back. So I printed them and then I ran them back through the printer and printed on the other side. So the kit includes some printable paper that you can print on the other side of things. And then we cut everything out, and we cut out the center of this cover because we're going to have it be kind of like a little peak, like see-through there. So let's go ahead and get started putting this together. Okay, so to begin with, I'm going to go ahead and punch my holes in my front cover, and that's this piece with the circle cut out. And what I want to do is line up this guide, this hole punch guide, with the edge of my camera piece. And then I'm going to punch the holes out. So before I do that, I want to punch the holes out of the guide. And I've got my crocodile, I'm going to use that, but you can use any kind of hole punch that you have on hand for this. Okay, and then again, we're just gonna line this up with the edge of the front cover, just like this. And make sure you get it centered so it's not like too high or too low. It's just right there. And then I'm going to use a pencil to mark where the holes are. And I'm gonna go ahead and punch those out. And you may need to use something darker than a pencil. It is a little bit hard to see on here. So now that we've got our holes punched out of our front cover, we're gonna go ahead and align it with our back cover, just like this. So you can see the back cover has the back of the camera, and this is the front of the camera. And we're gonna use these as our guide for this part. And again, I'm just going to draw a circle where the holes are, and we'll punch those out. Okay, and so these should line up, and we've got a place to put our binder rings. All right, and then we're gonna set that aside for a minute, and we're gonna take a look at our pages. These are the pages that come with the kit. And what we're gonna do is just fold each of these in half. Just like that. And if they don't line up perfectly, you can always use a little bit of distress ink to kind of hide the edges where it's white, or you can trim them up with your scissors or whatever you want to do to kind of make it so it lines up really well and you don't get little pieces peeping around the corners. And once you have all of your pages folded, we're going to create some pockets with these pages. And how we're going to do that is we're just going to add a little bit of glue to the open side here and the bottom, and that's going to create a little pocket. So just a little glue really close to the edge, as close as you can get, and just a really thin line. And just on the bottom and the side. And that should create a nice little pocket that we can slide things into. And just repeat that for all the pages. Okay, and once those are done, we're going to set them aside for a moment to dry. And we've got this kind of camera card that comes with the kit. And if you wanted, you could make it into a little pocket as well, but I'm just going to use it as a kind of cute little card that we're going to insert into our journal. So I'm going to glue this together. Okay, so our pages are all glued and we've got our pockets and everything. So we're gonna go ahead and add these to our cover. And you can choose which side you like, whether you want this side first or this side first in your journal. It doesn't really matter. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this side. And we're gonna take our cover and one page at a time, and we're gonna kind of line it up so that it's aligned on the bottom and this left side. So bottom, left. You can kind of see what it looks like from the back. We're gonna align it just on this side. And once you've got that aligned, we're gonna go ahead and mark these holes again. 1, 2, 3. And then we're gonna punch those out, and we're gonna repeat that for all the pages. And if you want to, you can double up your pages once you've got your circles marked, and kind of align your pages like this and just clamp them together and punch 2 at once. That'll save you punch time. And now that I've got my pages punched, I'm going to use these as my guide. Okay, so we have all our pages punched. Hopefully these holes all line up. We're going to find out here. Looks pretty good. So now we're going to get our binder rings and we're going to bind our journal. And you can choose what size you want. I'm gonna start with like the smallest one, and then I'll see if I need a larger one if my journal gets too big for it. So I'm guessing these are about 1 inch in size. Okay, and we wanna grab our cover. That goes on the front. And then we're gonna have our back cover on the back. And you can do this 1 page at a time, or you can try to get this through all of them at once. I'm gonna see if I can manage that. Okay, and now we've got our binder rings. We can kind of add our decorations to our pages. So you've got this little peephole here, and this kit comes with some cute little like faded photos. And if you wanted, you could try to line that up behind there and kind of have it be a little see-through image. So I think I'm gonna do that on this first page. Just like this. And then we've got some other just cute little elements and things for you to use to decorate. And you can add your own elements, you know, if you want to add like lace or buttons. I've got a little cheesecloth here I might be using. So just whatever you want to use to decorate your little photo journal. And of course you can fill it up with photographs if you want to. It's really up to you. But let's go ahead and decorate together. Okay, so now that we've decorated our pages, we can go ahead and fill our pockets with some of the little cards and things that come with the kit. And if you want, you can punch holes in these and add some string or some ribbon or whatever. You can also decorate them. You could add your own photographs to these. And there we go, we're all done. Let's go ahead and have a flip through. Okay, and if you're looking for more items to decorate with, we do have some faded photos in our shop that come with little mini photos that you could use in here as well, or you can use your own photos. So go ahead and take a look at those. We'll put a link down below. But thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!